Hi, I'm Suzanne Young, and these are the top 3 reasons why you should be riveted by the program series.
I think that's 6.
Reason number 1, Sloane and James. The love story in the program is honestly one of my favorite parts, and it was part of the original concept and the idea that you could have this couple that has this long history together. But when that's erased and they meet again, if all of your circumstances have changed, would you fall in love with that same person again? And I loved exploring that. And I think ultimately, Sloane and James' story becomes the hope of the series, the idea that they can fight through anything, that they don't give up, that they're always there for each other. It is sort of a cloud of hope in an otherwise bleak world. And so I really appreciate that element to the story, and I like the added layer that it brought to it. Reason number 2, the remedy. The Remedy was probably the most ambitious of all the books in the series. It tells the story of Quinlan, who is a closer, meaning she takes on the lives of the recently deceased to offer their families closure. It is a dark, grief-soaked story, but also fascinating and riveting. I found that the story of families dealing with complicated grief and the idea that we would do just about anything for an extra few minutes to tell someone how much we loved them if we had the chance. I found that part to be an addicting story to tell, and I hope to read. So if you haven't yet, I would love for you to check out The Remedy. And those that have read it, a little spoiler, Quinlan and Deacon will return in the complication. And finally, reason number 3, the complication. The Complication is book 6 of the series, the final book. And it is complicated. Like, that title is very fitting. It's sort of like my Avengers, if you will. I have all of the previous characters coming back, working together to take on the program one last time. So fans of Sloane and James, Quinlan Deacon, Tatum West, even Realm. I know there's a few Realm fans. They're all back in this story, and they're all fighting to live their lives. And I love this book because I think it not only ties up the storylines of the previous 5 books, but it gives us closure. It's our own loop of grief that we're going to close here, and I think that readers will be very happy with it. Um, I wrote it almost as a love letter to my readers. I wanted to make sure that I answered all of their questions. I wanted to make sure that I brought back the characters that they wanted to see. I wanted to be respectful of the story and the characters and our lives. This is the last book in the series. I spent many years writing this series, and I have put my heart and soul into every word. And judging by the letters that I get, I know many of you have put your heart and soul into reading the stories, and I thank you for that. And I hope this last book, especially the epilogue, will make it all worth it. So, thank you. So, those are my 3 reasons to be riveted by the program series. I would love to hear yours. So, please comment, share. Why do you want to read the program series? Or if you have read it, what is it about the stories that you love? This is our last book, so let's celebrate it. Have a great day.